Excursus, the positive role of exhortations. What then, someone may ask, is the point of exhortations? My answer is that if stubborn hearts treat them with contempt, they will serve as a testimony which will convict them at the time of God's judgment. Indeed, already in this life the uneasy conscience may be moved and stung by exhortations, for although it may laugh at them, it cannot openly disapprove. What, it might be objected, is the miserable sinner to do, since the eagerness of heart which is necessary for obedience is refused him? In reply, I would ask how he could possibly equivocate, since he cannot blame anyone but himself for his hardness of heart. Accordingly, the wicked, while trying if they can to mock God's precepts and warnings, are nevertheless defeated by their power, whether they like it or not. Exhortations, however, are mainly useful to believers. For although the Lord does everything in them by His Spirit, He uses the agency of His Word to accomplish His work in them, and this He does most effectively. Once, therefore, we are sure, as indeed we should be, that the righteous derive all their strength from the grace of God, we should ask, why are they counselled as to their duty when the Holy Spirit might be left to lead them? Or why are they urged on by exhortation when they can go no faster than the Spirit drives them? Or why are they chastised for their failings when they are bound to stumble because of the weakness of their flesh? This is our answer. Man, who are you to lay down the law to God? If God desires by exhortation to prepare us to receive the grace to obey His exhortation, why should you snap and snarl as you do? If exhortations had no other use among believers than to rebuke them for their sin, they ought not to be dismissed as pointless. Since, then, they greatly serve to kindle in our hearts the love of righteousness and conversely hatred and loathing of sin, for the Holy Spirit works within us by using this external means for man's salvation. Who would dare to reject them as unnecessary? If a clearer answer is required, I offer this brief explanation. God is active in us in two ways: within by His Spirit, and without by His Word. With His Spirit enlightening the mind and training the heart to love righteousness and innocence, He makes man a new creature by regeneration. Through His Word, He moves and encourages man to desire and to look for this renewal. In both ways, He shows the power of His hand according to His mode of working. When He directs the same word to the wicked and reprobate, although it does not lead to improvement, He makes it serve another purpose, that here and now their conscience should be pricked, and that on Judgment Day they should have still less excuse.